holy wars about phones.
Like,
True.
about Chromecast, let me get back to that. What's like the one thing that Chromecast should be able to do, right?
I'm guessing
Put a TV show on your TV and you just watch it. But for some reason, it always feels the need to run an update midway through watching an episode, and it restarts itself while I'm trying to watch the fucking episode.
That's hysterical. But I mean,
That
Apple
is the
Maps.
dumbest thing ever. I'm sorry.
I mean, Apple Maps though.
Oh no, you don't use Apple Maps. You use Google Maps, no matter what phone you're on. Period.
This fucking thing.
Apple Maps is a lot better than it used to be, though.
I had an iPhone for like my first smartphone, then or an Apple. Then I tried a Droid next time, and I liked it. And then I went back to an Apple, but there was a problem with the YouTube app or the volume. Every time I wanted to listen to a song, I had to turn it up.
I'm sorry.
And
So
I switched
Brian
over
is
to
dead in the central hallway.
Yeah, no, I stopped at the same time that you stopped. I saw
Yeah,
that.
that was awkward. Alright, so where was the body?
Brian is in the central hallway section of Reactor. And I just want to say something that I can't remember. Never mind.
So, me, Steve, and Ian seem pretty clear for this, for obvious reasons.
Yeah, I just did second half of power diversion in Office.
Yeah.
Well, fuck.
So it's 7, which is a bit
I
awkward.
think Sarah's clear from this because she was doing Simon Says when I hopped onto Simon Says.
I'm gonna skip.
I did do Simon Says, yes.
Well, I'm gonna skip eventually, but first I want to discuss stuff. So, so what's going on with so me, Ian, and Steve. So what's going on with Paris, and what's going on with the kid?
Basically, I left Launchpad after doing the anomaly identified dealio. Walked up to Reactor, went over, did minerals, and then lights went out. After lights went out, I left and was going to walk up back towards lights, but that's when the body got called. After lights came back.
What about you and the kid? Bill.
Is his headphones might be dead.
Nope, sorry, I ate a Klondike bar, and I wasn't okay. So,
And what did you do for it?
So, all right. So I came through decon with 2 other people. I can't remember who those other 2 people are. Sorry, but Sarah would have seen me in Reactor. I was the first one out of decon with my group. Ran right into Reactor, and I've been there ever since. So there was no dead body when I was there. You guys were saying it's in decon, right? Is what I heard.
Yeah, it's just above the exit from decon.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know any information about who could have done it, but I saw Sarah pretty much the entire time. I actually didn't realize she had left, so this has to be incredibly recent.
Sarah.
You might have seen me. I didn't see you because I was on Simon Says for a long time, and then the lights were out.
Yeah, when lights were out, I actually saw you because the thing for 1 through 10 is so small.
All right. Well, let's see what happens this round.
All right, so I fucked that story up. Okay, so I started out with a droid, switched to an Apple,
God.
and then I had an issue with the sound with the YouTube, and then I switched over to droid, and I've been with that for ever since.
I remember what I was going to say now. When you said you started with an apple, I just had this image of you literally holding a Red Delicious.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You're like, I just can't get any signal with this thing.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to upgrade to the newest apple.
Oh no, I ripped the antenna off.
Blueberry
taken
or a blackberry.
Should have taken more STEM classes.
I tried my mom's Apple though a few months ago, and I couldn't figure shit out. And I'm like, well, that's because I haven't used an Apple in so goddamn long. So it started out as an issue with one little issue that I can't even pin the finger on being the reason why I switched over, and now there's so many more reasons why I wouldn't use an Apple. Well, mostly just because I can't figure it out.
I've been talking shit about Google being terrible, but honestly, it just comes down to you're used to what you're used to.
That's really what it is. I'm really just used to droid now. So I'm
Okay.
just,
Who
I'm
the
like,
fuck just killed Steve then?
Someone dressed as Bertilak killed right in front of me, and then I follow them, and I see the other Bertilak coming in, and the fake Bertilak jumps into the vent. So if you can see someone right now, they are clear.
I can see Bertilak, and there was somebody near
Bertilak
me.
is so incredibly clear because there
I
were
see
two
about half of
Bertilaks.
Steve.
And Steve was like my friend, but he got murdered right in front of me. And then you reported, and so like, who was coming? Who were you with, Bertilak? Because you were coming in with someone.
I was with Bill.
All right, then Bill's also clear, so that just leaves Whiskey. Whiskey was the fake Bertilak that jumped into the vent.
Sarah, did you see Paul?
No.
I saw Sarah. Sarah's clear for this. There were two Bertilaks. One Bertilak killed Steve.
Well, I'm just making sure you're not the other Bertilak.
Yeah, Paul, where were you standing exactly?
But you could see me, like.
And yet I didn't, so I'm asking where were you standing?
So I saw you like in the reactor or something. Anyway, but I did power diversion, and then that's when Bertilak comes over and kills Steve, and then I start following Bertilak. And they jump into the vent, and I see the other Bertilak, and the kid's there, so it has to be Whiskey. Like, Whiskey, what's your story for this round?
Well, I did wires and the left side in the cafeteria, then the water jug, and then I went up to admin.
The water jug? There's no water jug!
Oh, water jug.
Yeah, there is.
The water can for the plants.
Yeah.
For the plants, yeah.
And then I went up to admin, did the swipe card thing, and Sarah was in there.
The
and then
swipe card thing? Are you serious?
Yeah, the scan your number.
Okay, whatever. All right, just
put your number.
Bertilak.
I voted
Bertilak. Did you see Paul when you got up there, Bertilak?
I didn't, but I feel like I had just gotten in, and I know that this is laggy sometimes, so I don't always see.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not trying to put stuff on anybody. I'm just trying to get past.
I saw Bertilak through the door, basically, and then like right as the door opened, so that we could see each other, was when the body was called. So it might have not just registered, but we were in each other's vision at the very end.
It just sounds like Paul trying to throw me out again.
I mean, you're the only one not accounted for. Like, Bertilak saw the kid. I saw Bertilak, Sarah reported, and I saw Sarah before.
You killed, and yeah.
Get that vote.
Who the heck skipped? The two imposters voted me, but I don't know who skipped.
I don't think the kid voted. You know, there's some weird new phones where it's like there's like a door, like there's like a door thing in the front where you gotta open it, and then there's everything like a keyboard. It opens up to like two keyboards.
A clamshell?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, sweet summer child.
If you go to Verizon, T-Mobile right now with the new stuff. The new stuff. That's all I can say.
You guys ever seen these like newfangled phones? I don't know what they are, but you like rotate. There's like
I know.
thing. You put your finger where the number is, and you rotate it.
You ever see these new phones?
And it has like
like,
a cord for
I
like
should have
card
buttoned and like yelled at people more. Do you think that would have helped, or?
I just
I don't
enjoy
know.
that.
Yeah, I mean, like following me was dumb. I think anyway. So.
I can't think of like a more
What am I supposed to
visually
do? What am I supposed to
self-explanatory
do?
thing than clamshell.
I think the button, because your logic worked.
Paul, I want you to know that I voted for you in that last vote.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest.
It was because you wouldn't tell me where the fuck in the room you were, and you dodged the question.
I don't know where I was.
Paul was trying to